Hello, welcome back to another unboxing and flip through of one of my Hay House Oracle cards I got from my 50% off haul. This is the Golden Future Oracle by Diana Cooper, artwork by Space Before. It says, "We are moving towards a new golden age, a time of peace, harmony, and abundance. When everyone cooperates for the highest good, the Golden Future Oracle offers guidance to help you negotiate our current turbulent times, as well as preparing you for the cosmic energies that will shift the planet to a higher frequency." And then it has a little bit about Diana Cooper. Is the best-selling author of 34 books on spiritual subjects, including angels, unicorns, dragons, and Atlantis. And Space Before is a digital artist who delves into the ancient yet futuristic realm of visionary collage art. All right, so this retails for $24.99. Hay House usually does their like 50% off around Black Friday sales, but I think they started earlier this year. I think if you go to their website, they're still offering their cards for 50% off. Card prices have gone up so much that it's just not worth it to buy anything at full price anymore. I mean, unless it's something that you're like really excited about or like could impulse buy, like when I bought the Beetlejuice deck. But this is a 44 card deck and guidebook. All right, can you guys see the quote? It says, "Great beings of light, please guide my way so that my golden future starts today." So this is one of my FOMO. I went back and did a second purchase online because I've been doing Oracle card pulls now on my Instagram account. SMMARHT is my handle. And I really feel like we need these cards right now. So I love the backs, and they are semi-glossy. They feel like butter. I love the way they feel. And again, they're a little smaller than traditional Oracle cards. They're gonna, I can already tell they're gonna shuffle beautifully. Let's take a look at the book. So we have introduction. What is a golden age? The time frame. What is fifth dimensional consciousness? The fifth dimensional chakras. So that's cool. They go above the crown to the casual, soul star, and stellar gateway. And then they have the corresponding color and archangel. How to use the Golden Future Oracle deck. 3 card readings. Single card, 3 card. Other ways to use the cards. Focus on ascension. Meditate and reflect. Interpretations of the cards. So we have the number, the title, a little saying seize your opportunity. We have about the card, and then guidance. So it's 105 pages. So with about the artist and author, we come up to 109 pages. I love the colors of these cards. I'm really glad that I went back and placed a second order and got this deck. I'm really feeling it. I love all the rainbows and the colors, the new children, the hummingbirds, the butterflies. Just, that is just such a beautiful card. Family relationships, more rainbows and the sun. Like, I just, oh, this deck is really speaking to me. Education. So I've shared some of my kind of doubts and frustrations with the spiritual community. I know that in traditional groups, they'd be like, well, you've just lost faith. Because I kind of have. I feel like we were told, the new Aeon, like with Aleister Crowley, the new Aeons in 2000, and then with the Mayan prophecy 2012, like the world was supposed to change dramatically, and it has and it hasn't. It's changed dramatically in the sense that we live our lives online now. We don't really live, in communities. We live our lives online. We live our lives for work. We're so isolated. We are so cut off from our neighbors, even our friends and family. I'll try to text my friends who live on the East Coast, and they don't text back. Like, the only way I can get a hold of some of my friends is through Instagram or online. Like, that's it. Like, it has to be some kind of platform. It's like, what happened? Like, I thought we all texted, but people don't even want to text anymore, and they definitely don't want to talk on the phone. It's just, we're getting further and further away from our humanity. And I just read this book by Celeste Headlee called Do Nothing, and she talks about how the best communication is in-person communication, because you can read people's facial cues and their body cues. Like, that's the most efficient next to phone. Text and email is not efficient communication. So much is lost. So much of like our tone. You don't know if someone's being sarcastic, if they're being serious, if they're joking, if they're mad, if they're angry, if they're happy. You can't read any of that through text or email, and how much longer it actually takes to communicate with people via text or email. And it would just be quicker if we just picked up the phone and made it a 5-minute call instead of playing volleyball with these text messages and these emails. And I agree, but there's so many people who literally won't pick up their phone. I've called friends and they won't pick up their phone. They just text back. They're like, I don't talk on the phone. Oh, okay then. I don't know. I get it, but it's kind of frustrating. To me, online is great. Like, it connects you with people throughout the whole world, but we are missing out on real life connection, and always being online, always being with our phone in our hand, in our pocket, on us, responding to text messages, emails right away, is eating up so much of our time that, we feel like we have no time because we're chronically online or we're chronically checking emails. And she's saying we should pause and not respond right away, and respond like within 48 hours, but demanding that people respond to you within a minute or 5 minutes or even 2 hours is ridiculous. So if you're looking for a good book on the nature of work and work culture in the United States and the history of that, Do Nothing is a really good book. I really recommend it. I think I have a book review about the book on my Cozy Reads with Sarah. I'll link to that video here. Oh, that card is so beautiful. Oh, I love all the animals and the sun and the colors. We have all the chakras plus the 4 new ones. So anyway, I'm kind of disillusioned with the spiritual community, because I was hoping that the new Aeon, the new world, the 5th dimension would be here already in 2024. And it just, every year since 2000, things have gotten worse. Like, every, 2000, a lot of our rights as Americans were stripped from us. And then in 2000, more rights were stripped from us. And I feel like with what's going to happen in 2025, even more rights of ours are going to be stripped from us. And it's like, as a collective, when are we gonna like step up like the dragons here and protect our treasure, which is protecting our souls? When are we gonna protect our communities? When are we going to demand to be treated like human beings? I would really love if every human could have affordable housing, could have a roof over their house, over their head, heat in their house, AC in their house if it's hot, you know, food, 3 meals a day. These are basic needs, and we shouldn't have to work 2 or 3 jobs to meet those basic needs. Food prices are ridiculous. Working conditions are only going to get worse with Project 2025. It's really sad, and I'm trying to keep the faith that sometimes you have to go through dark times to get out to on the other side to the light. We're collectively going through the dark, our shadow selves, through the darkness of humanity. But I'm tired because I feel like I've been living the dark side of humanity, you know, for 4 decades, and I'm tired. I don't know how people go through this spiritual life and keep the faith after, you know, 60, 70, 80 years. That card is beautiful. Oh, so is that planetary cleansing. Golden stellar internet. So I guess my question is, how do you keep your faith? How do you keep your hope? How do you keep pushing? I've gone in and really isolated my husband and I and created our own little bubble, our own little worlds. And I'm kind of done in my cocoon, and I'm ready to reconnect and share. How do you reconnect with the world after you've pulled away and out for a little bit without feeling dismayed and losing hope? And a big reason why I don't want to have just community online is because I don't want to be on Instagram anymore. I don't want to have to be on those platforms because you hear a lot of negativity, you see a lot of negativity, and this is what I want: world peace and cooperation. That's my goal. Community, world peace, everyone having their basic needs met, everyone being able to have time to enjoy their hobbies, whether it's painting, drawing, writing, crocheting, hanging out with their kids, playing with games with their children, connecting with family, like whatever it is. That's what I want for people. Group consciousness. I only want this if we all have the same values and hope, you know, and understand that we're all human. We all just want our basic needs met. We all just want to be able to live this life. You know, we all want to have purpose and find meaning and enjoy our families, enjoy our life, and, you know, work and contribute to society. But it shouldn't be such a struggle to do that. We all have gifts, and we all have ways to serve our society and contribute. And if we were just allowed to do that, I think it would be much better. There shouldn't be so many roadblocks blocking us, or people shouting, oh, one group doesn't deserve humanity, but another deserves all the humanity and everything in between. And it's like, can't we just all peoples have equal rights, and we're all just human? I don't care what language you speak, what religion you practice, we all are just human, and we should be treated as such. You know, all this nationalism, patriotism needs to go away. Why do we have borders? We should be able to be free to go wherever we want. We were born in this earth, and this earth is here for us to enjoy, explore, the ocean should be for everybody, the mountains should be for everybody, the desert, like everywhere should be for everybody to experience. It shouldn't be based on where you were born. It just really frustrates me that we gatekeep as nations or people or groups. We gatekeep and we're like, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. It's not yours. It's not yours. We really don't own anything. That's just an illusion. That is the illusion of the 3D world. There's certain people on Instagram that I really do find inspiration from following, and it's all deconstructing colonialism and deconstructing the outdated models. And when I follow their accounts, it really does give me hope that this knowledge and this thinking is expanding and it is being disseminated amongst large groups of people. And maybe slowly it will start to sink in that life shouldn't be this hard, and giving people universal basic health care isn't going to make people lazy or stop working, and letting people work, a 4-day work week isn't going to bankrupt society or stop production on anything. And that, being more humane to everybody and giving everyone equal rights and everyone having their basic needs met will just boost society, and education will boost society. I don't know what the fear is about allowing everyone to thrive in life. If your neighbor thrives, you will thrive. There's no reason to leave anyone behind. And our individualistic capitalistic society, it's a very sick way of thinking. And that's why we have so much depression and anxiety and high blood pressure, and we don't dance enough, we don't drum enough, we don't create art enough, we don't connect with our friends and families and neighbors enough. Everyone just hides out in their house and is on their Instagram or Facebook or Threads or Twitter or X or whatever. Ooh, the energy is flowing so good on these cards. Like, my hands are on fire. Like, I can just feel the energy emanating. Like, I love this yellow heart with the blue background and the white and the greens. These cards are so healing. I'm so happy I bought these. Like, I can see myself drawing cards for inspiration on my Instagram account. All right. So I'm talking about like purpose and work. So what card did I pull? 13, work satisfaction. Seek that which fulfills your soul. That is too funny, you guys. Truly, truly too funny. Okay, so we have work satisfaction. Seek that which fulfills your soul. In the golden future, there will be no employment as we know it today and no money. Advanced spiritual technology will mean that everyone will be free to do what gives them soul satisfaction. Those who love painting, growing produce, or cooking will do so. Those who delight in teaching, inventing, healing, or driving certain transports will freely enjoy fully volunteer their services. Offering services to others with joy is part of the higher consciousness, and service work will bring its own fulfillment. So people's needs will be met by a caring fifth dimensional community. Everyone will be considered equal and will happily contribute to the well-being of the whole. Everyone will also honor and appreciate each other's individuals' free choices, people, free choices. In the golden future, people will do only that which gives them a sense of fulfillment and happiness. Okay, I'm ready now. I'm working on it. I will step into doing what I love, and then I get scared and I throw myself into full-time work, and then it crushes my soul and I long to try, doing something else, and then I stick my toes back in, and then I get scared and I get frustrated and I get in my head and I think too much, and then I jump back into 9 to 5 and I get it. It's scary. All right. So guidance. Receiving this card suggests You bless and give thanks for all the good things in your life. Look for the divine in all situations and people so that you can find joy in all you currently do. Then take time to consider what really fills you with a sense of fulfillment, peace, or soul satisfaction. When you are clear what does so, ask Lady Portia, the goddess of liberty, who was a high priestess in the Temple of Liberty in Atlantis, to set you free of chains and restrictions so you can be mentally and emotionally free. Ask her to place this vision in your heart so that you can attract it from the universe. Then see yourself totally at liberty to follow your joy. Finally, take responsibility for your happiness. Consciously but honorably set yourself free of people and situations that restrict you. Take decisions to do the things that give you a feel-good factor and live with joy. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. So now I know who I have to send my petition to. Lady Portia, please set me free from my fears, my limiting beliefs, my hesitation, my worry, my doubt, and let me step into my power. I give thanks. So mote it be. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I am so excited about this deck and working with this deck. I think this deck was definitely worth purchasing. And thanks for watching and sticking with me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.